We've driven the new Tacoma in multiple variants, but we haven't yet been in the TRD Pro iForce Max.
Todd and I are taking turns in the TRD Pro Tacoma. You cannot buy a TRD Pro Tacoma without getting the isodynamic seats. When you buy this truck, you get the seats, but I maintain Toyota has started seat wars because every other manufacturer is going to see these and copy them and try to do something of their own design. This is the truck that comes with a bicycle pump. Yes, that's right, a $20 bicycle pump, and you can have a TRD Pro.
You get a bicycle pump because you got to pump your seats up. You can lock them out, but I have heard, I haven't done it yet, I have heard that the seats are awesome.
Toyota has set up this course to demonstrate the seats, and it includes a jump shortly into our drive.
So we're getting to do the thing that I feel for Toyota in this. You don't really want to let a bunch of automotive journalists try stuff. You don't, because many of them can't drive and will probably break things. So we're actually getting the ability to drive this quickly on a course. I've heard we get air, which I don't think I've ever heard that sentence on a press launch before. So we get air, and then we get to bang around and act like we're rally drivers, even though, candidly, none of us are.
So right now, I am with Gabe Henderson. Say hello, Gabe.
Hello.
He is my coach and guide for this.
Look, you have to understand how much journalists being let loose kind of need minders. So we're here, and he's doing a good job of pointing us in the right direction so we really don't screw ourselves up.
We're doing it this way because there's only 2 isodynamic seats, and anybody in the back is really hating life.
Great cars, great roads, and all the reasons we love to drive.
Road trips, comparisons, test drives, and podcasts. This is Everyday Driver.
We're here at Vaught Ranch, which has been turned into kind of a motorsports playground. And you know what you should do is just take your pickup and throw it around the hills in San Diego. It's not a sentence I expected before we got here, but here we are.
40 miles an hour is what Gabe has told me. Oh, that truck, that hood's kind of shaking around. So here comes the jump.
There you go, speed is good.
All right, off the gas. All right.
I'll throttle. Woo. There you go. Oh, okay. There's a bunch of things you're supposed to say. There's a bunch of stats. The reality is, I just got airborne. I've done it before. Rally schools and stuff, I've done it before. It is a violent event. I don't want you to think I didn't feel a thing. The vehicle was airborne. I felt stuff, okay? But it all feels rounded off. It's not like, oh, I didn't feel anything in the seats. You're lying. You felt stuff, but it all just has its sharp edge taken off. I also know this because I unfortunately did a round in the back seat, which doesn't have the cool seats. And I can tell you, back there, there's sharp points on a lot of this. Up here, it's still violent, but it just feels a little bit dampened, which proves the seats work. So this brings me back to the thing Paul has said, and that is seat wars. We've had tailgate wars. He's very concerned there's going to be seat wars, that Toyota has set it off, and now it's going to be who can do the coolest seat.
The TRD Pro has come a long way. It's the truck that you can buy now off the showroom floor that every Tacoma enthusiast built their truck into becoming, and now you can just buy it. And that engine is so powerful. It's the iForce Max engine. This has 326 horsepower, 465 pound-feet of torque, and it's got a lot of power. More torque than a Ranger Raptor, which is so impressive.
Essentially turbo boosted within an inch of its life, giving you ridiculous power that competes or eclipses, let's be honest, that old V6 everybody loves.
And everybody's lamenting the disappearance of the V6, and we are here to tell you that none of us care, and it's pretty awesome.
The question on all of your minds, is it going to be reliable? It's been out 5 minutes, we don't know. It's a Toyota product, you know they're worried about that. I know you're raging, where'd my V6 go? Where'd my naturally aspirated go? But look, lots of power, great 8-speed transmission.
If you prefer the old Tacoma or you're looking for this new one, you need Autotempest.com to search all the car listings and even research dealers.
Autotempest helps you search nationwide across all the used car sites, including Craigslist and Facebook Marketplace. Plus, you can get email alerts so you never miss a listing.
We use it to research for our podcast, to search for crazy road trip cars, and just because we like to dream. And Autotempest can even help with new cars, pricing out the options and getting local dealer quotes. So if you're looking for this new Tacoma or any generation, Autotempest.com/everyday can get you the help you need. Autotempest. All the cars, one search.
I'm trying to maintain 40 miles an hour and it's hard, but this thing is getting beat around. And the seats are the magic, right? Hard hits. And the TRD Pro is completely fine with it. I come away incredibly impressed with what the prior generation Tacoma was. When we've been off-roading, that thing just scampered up rocks, and this is another level above that.
Oh yeah, there she is, okay. It's that great off-road thing where it's like, I know that there's a course somewhere, but the elevation change was significant enough. I haven't found it yet.
Oh, look at that. So when you go around an obstacle, the cameras automatically turn on to help you, to guide you over the front when you have breakaways and your nose is either pointed at the sky or you can't see anything.
Now the cameras do come on, which we saw on the Land Cruiser. It's the same cameras, it's the same system. The system works fine. The problem is the system is not calibrated for high speed. You get above about 10 and the cameras go, oh, I guess you're serious, and they turn off. Which sometimes when you're doing something like this, I'd still like my cameras, please. There should be a setting where I can just be like, no, please, cameras, I'm just going quick.
So will the cameras turn on? There it is. You can see it just gives you that little bit of confidence that is modern off-roading. That's what you're getting with these trucks. And by the way, the styling is quite on point. They've gotten very aggressive with the shapes, and they're bold shapes. Everything continues on into the interior, and you guys know this. We've driven many iterations of the new Tacoma, but never the TRD Pro up to now.
You're gonna drive it through Starbucks more than you're gonna do this. Let's be honest, that's what's gonna happen. You might tow something. How many times are you gonna do this truck stuff? With this TRD Pro, big engine, big seats, you could, that's what we're proving. I just hope if you buy one that you do.
Okay, so now we're getting into a little bit softer dirt. It's a little bit sandy, but what we've done is left it in sport mode, and I'm in 4 high and just letting the truck do its thing.
And I love the power of this. It really does have the power that if you set it, you can put a big right hoof into it and it'll come around, which is really nice. Let's try not to end up in any of the berms. That would be something that Gabe and the entire Toyota group would appreciate.
Nice.
There, we're having rally fun now.
There you go. Good. Push around a little bit right over this crest.
Okay.
There you go. Right hand down a little bit. There you go. Perfect.
I'm trying to get after it, man. I'm trying
I'm with you.
to jam through here. It's a lot more fun at a faster speed. There we go. Now we got the grip.
There you go.
You stay a little high here.
Yep, exactly.
There we
Good.
go.
Get on throttle. Nice. Perfect.
There we go. That's a little faster.
Yeah.
This was Cliff, right?
Yep, this is Cliff. Nice slow.
Whoa, hey! There, we did it. I know my hair is the metronome, right? You can tell how far down we're going. I know how it works. I'm paying attention. The seats make a difference. I don't want to oversell it. I really don't want to oversell it. But the seats do make a difference. It makes it tolerable. What's going to happen is your typical truck, you're bouncing around. You want to be done in about 20 minutes. This, you go for a while. You could spend some time banging around in this truck and you're still going to wind up tired and oh my gosh, we did that all day. But it's not going to hurt you as early. Let's put it that way.
So far, my back is good. The whole point of buying a TRD Pro is for your back. It's the whole point of getting these seats, but I maintain Toyota's started seat wars. We keep talking about like, yeah, the truck is pretty good. Yeah, what if you got one? Well, Toyota's winning, right? I mean, it's working. That's the whole point, is to make you want one, and that's what this course does. So thank you, Toyota. Gabe, thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you.
That was a lot of fun.
Well, I don't need coffee anymore. Thank you. That was perfect.
Thanks for putting up with me, Gabe. I really appreciate it.
Oh, you guys are great.